Now, as we gather, I imagine that we're all holding complexity, uncertainty, and many other feelings about Israel and Palestine. But I hope that throughout tonight's program, you embrace the hope and vision nurtured by NIF's activists and leaders on the ground. I'd like to welcome anyone who's here meeting New Israel Fund for the first time, and very briefly say a few words. NIF is the leading organization for democracy and human rights in Israel. We support Israeli nonprofits, amutot, that are pushing back against extremism, racism, and violence, and working toward a more just, democratic, peaceful, and inclusive Israel, with equality for all citizens, an end to the occupation, and a path to peace and safety for all Israelis and Palestinians. I hope that people will feel inspired by what you hear tonight, and as we dive deeper to NIF's impact on the ground. And now I have some very special acknowledgements and thank yous. First, to our amazing Gala host committee and regional council. If you can stand up and wave, please do, wherever you are. We could not do this without you. I also want to thank all of our generous sponsors and NIF's Legacy Society members who have made a commitment in their estate plans to help sustain NIF for years to come. A special shout out to members of the NIF International Board here tonight, Brian Lurie, Jim Koshland, Professor David Myers, and Aideen Sachs. Thank you to the many rabbis and cantors and Jewish communal leaders here. Thank you also to the JCC events team and our wonderful catering and events staff who've created a lovely dinner that will follow this program. And of course, a huge, huge thank you to my phenomenal colleagues, the NIF team, and those too. Can you please stand up wherever you are and wave if you're part of the NIF staff? Last but not least, I'd like to welcome a couple of our local elected leaders, State Senator Scott Wiener and SF Supervisor Raphael Mandelman. Finally, I want to close with a tribute to a woman who was larger than life, though no taller than me. Just a couple of weeks ago, we lost the great Rita Semmel, who lived to be 104 years old. Rita used to say that NIF was born in her office when she was executive director of JCRC in San Francisco. Rita was a trailblazer whose Jewish communal and organizational leadership led her to become a champion and pioneer of interfaith bridge building and social justice and women's leadership. Rita attended countless NIF galas and was a past honoree back in 1997. We were used to greeting her sitting in the front row, and tonight I extend my condolences to her daughter Elizabeth, who is here with us, and to her whole family and community who adored her. She modeled the courage, integrity, and fierce determination that I hope you leave here thinking about tonight. May Rita's memory be for a blessing. Zichrona livracha.